Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology.
It's all in the wrist. Double sixes. Fancy that?
Just the wrist, just all in the wrist, buddy. That one.
Groovy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adventurers and legends, the stream is about to begin, and ELFSAR's wrist is ready.
Hail there, chat. Hello. Welcome. Good to see you. I wanted to go live a lot earlier today, but OBS had different plans for me. I was spending the whole morning fixing bugs and issues, and for some reason, I guess Windows did an update and tried to, like, all my devices that were connected by Bluetooth and Wi-Fi had to be reconnected. All my cameras, including this one, didn't work. I had to, like, but that stuff is boring. that's not fun to talk about. We are live. That's right. We're trying something different today. There's no giveaway. There's no pop culture character that I'm doing. This is just a mixed media portrait that I'm going to be just doing some experimentation on. It's a short stream, right? But it's going to be low pressure. It's going to be just rebuilding, again, stamina on the wrist. And sometimes you grow a little bit more, you know, when it's not about you're watching for the prize, right? So this particular stream is just me experimenting with some stuff. This is as authentic as an art stream as I can get. There's no hook. There's no like property that is going to try to attract somebody who likes it. This is just an art stream. That's all it is, plain and simple. We will be doing another art giveaway soon, and I'll have announcements about that as we go. But today, we're just going to experiment with some different mediums and things like that. I've got a tiny, like, sketch that I wanted to kind of add some color to. So I thought we would break out some colors today. I still want to play with the watercolors. I really enjoyed that last stream, so I think we'll continue doing that. All right, so let me let's get over here. Switch over to our art channel here, art stream-ish thing. I gotta get the tape down. I gotta take down the drawing. I haven't done that yet. How are you guys doing? I hope your guys' week has been well. Stephanie just said that she got her print of the Joker in the mail today. So congratulations. Or was it yesterday? Yesterday. It was yesterday, you said. I'm glad it A, arrived safe and sound, and B, that you like it. It's a pretty gruesome drawing. I will say that. It is pretty gruesome. I did not mark Oh man. Okay, I gotta make sure that this is in the right spot so that everyone can see it. I did not place any markers down. Gotta put down some tape. I'm gonna draw myself some guidelines here. Make sure that is straight. It's level. Perfect. Okay. That's better. And also, I want to also shout out and hail Elizabeth for 58 months streak on DLive. Thank you so much for that. Elizabeth, you've been taking some antihistamines, eh? Or for stuff for your allergies? You know, Claritin? Breathe easier? Funny enough, both my brother and my father have had issues with breathing at night. Sleep apnea is definitely a thing that. But interesting. Also, my father has lost a lot of weight recently, and that sleep apnea has kind of cleared out. Been able to breathe easier. Yeah, this is okay. I usually prep this before stream. I ran out of time. As I said, tons of tech issues. I got it down. Perfect. Okay. Let's get in here. My goodness. Is the audio levels okay? Let me know. We just wanted some chill music today. I also have a coffee I want to drink. Cheers. I haven't changed my camera at all. I'm just not on top of things right now. You guys are staring at me, not the art. My goodness. Cheers. You hearing me well? Okay, perfect. I got 2 authentic thumbs up. Beautiful. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's should we go over? Let's do the overhead. Let's do this. Is it not working? Oh my god. Okay, it should be working now. It should be working now. We'll get there. All right. We will, my camera's frozen. I just realized. Why? Why? Okay. Hold up. Why is that camera not working? Alright, I am so sorry, guys. I thought I fixed everything. That camera's working. This camera, however, is not. Let me do that. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. Alright, I got it fixed. Okay. What is going on? I am suffering from huge problems and huge issues. That is not a camera angle I wanted. Oh, lovely. What? What? All right, I'm taking over. I'm taking over. Let's go overhead. Okay, we got overhead view. What is going on? Oh my god. So I'm going to just check here the camera angles. Okay, we got this one. We got this one. This is the front camera. We're good right here, right? Right, yeah. Okay, that's perfect. The light is blaring me out though. I've got the light way too high. That's not good. All right, we've got this one, which you guys see. This is probably the best camera, to be honest. We've got this one over here. Yeah, you can see everything's blown out. All my settings are screwed. I don't know what happened. Okay, we've got this, we've got that, and we got that. Okay. Grr. I don't know what's going on. The cameras have a mind of their own. Exactly. Exactly. We can't be fussing with that right now. We've got an art stream to do. I mean, I guess fussing with the camera is easy on the wrist. Gotta look at the positives, right? At the end of the day, really, it shouldn't matter. I should, okay. What am I? Doing a let's see. I just wanted to go in here with an ink pen, just to see how it will react with the watercolor. Okay. Perfect. Do I even want to get into the face right now? Let's see. Doing a picture of a young girl. I have a lot of monsters on my my channel, but I don't have a lot of, you know, feminine young girls. So I was like, you know what, let's do something different. We haven't done really this on the channel. And there might be some, you know, people that are curious and kind of want to see it. Let's see. What do I want to use? Use different colors. Why not? Something different is good, yes. Do some eyeballs. Nice eyebrows. Some interior pupils. I don't know if it's going to bleed or not, so we're going to find out in a moment. But at least we've got kind of the base there. Well, nostrils. Kind of where the lips. Purse. That works. And I think I'm going to put a turtleneck on her. Anyway. Cool. A bit of purple, I guess blue and pink. So let's jump into some watercolors just to see how this reacts. Oh, the shadow! I gotta be careful of the shadow. I saw it in my coffee. Cheers, guys! Coffee time. Let me Can I go closer, you guys? Should go closer. Close. There we go. That's better. Easy for you guys to see. Okay. Let's get the... So what I'm going to do... I need to bring in the watercolors. Duh. Hello. Got the little set of watercolors here for us. Some different colors we're going to use. And I'm thinking I want to play with having I want to wet the background first. So I'm going to take the brush here, and I'm just going to go in here and lay in some water. Hopefully the tape doesn't all curl up. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to take a, let's go purple. Working wet on wet, you kind of get a different effect. Piece of thing on there. Get rid of that. And then I can add water to it and a little bit more pigment as I go. I'm going to add some water. I guess I should mention I did change up the paper to be able to do this today. Paper I'm using for today's stream is Fabriano. It's a studio watercolor color paper. It's about 25% cotton. Made in Italy. And I just wanted to use that today to just kind of experiment with having the ability to do a little bit more water on the piece. And I gotta let that kind of dry, right? Or do I? Maybe I can work wet on wet now. Let's have some fun. Let's. That was the point. That was the point. We're experimenting today. I'm gonna do something crazy and different, and I'm gonna start painting the. Oh man, should I? I guess I should. I'm gonna try something different. Interesting. Okay. I think I just got to get the base color down, and then I can just start working into it, right? Ways I can just pick color up, right? All right. So far, I don't really know what to make of it yet. Right? A little bit of hair. Something weird. Let's try... Let's try a different brush, and we'll see. Using a kind of like almost like a neon pink. Back here. Perfect. That. Where is my chat? There it is. Perfect. Why can't I pop that out? Okay, so far. Why can't I pop that out? It's so weird. All right. Sorry, having issues. I just want to get a base color down first, and I can start working stuff into it. This is kind of a learning exercise for me, so far, okay. Luna's laying on you, Elizabeth? Aw. I want to play with this like pink light hitting the figure. But I want to create some different tones and stuff too. So let me see. I'm going to use a color should I use? Maybe a blue. Bring that in there. So I think with watercolors, you need to, it seems like you need to layer a lot of stuff. So you got to build stuff on top, let it dry, and then put more color on top. And you kind of build it from that. It's you're almost putting things in you got to think of things in layers, which I tend to do it with a lot of my art too already. So it seems like a natural fit. Put a little bit more of a shadow under the eye. Like there should be a dark point. Noses are difficult. I imagine there's a lot of people out there that you know, whether it's beginning or not, you struggle with noses sometimes. Noses can be a bit tricky. There's a lot of dimension and angles. Kind of want to have a highlight here, but at the same time, I don't want it too predominant. That. With a feminine feature too, you want it to be soft, right? You want it to be soft, feminine. I'm trying to play with the light here too, but I'm not being successful. It's like, okay, where's the light hitting her face and her cheeks? A little darker here on the ear. Get a little bit more shadow on the cheek. That's going to recede in the distance too. Add a little bit more water to that. Interesting. Okay. That is not what I wanted. So let's see. I can pick it up just like that, huh? Cool. Interesting. All right. Why did I make her blue? I don't know. I think what I'm trying to do, I want it to be like Rita's kind of like light, but whether it's successful or not is a whole nother story. Okay, what am I doing now? Let's add, what do I got? That's like a hot, that's a hot pink. There's a coral pink. Different. Yeah, there's a little bit more yellow tones in this. So maybe we'll experiment with that too. I think the yellow will react nicely with the blue. Interesting enough, painting seems to be a lot easier on the wrist than drawing does. Funny enough. So that, yeah, it does read a little bit better, I think. Oh, 100%, Elizabeth. You should definitely sketch your mom. And doing a live portrait is sometimes better than trying to do it from a photograph. Photograph is stagnant, right? Where, you know, you can get a totally different effect when you're trying to draw someone who's sitting in front of you. Okay, I like that. I think that's good. Just gonna bring in the hair here. Okay. Been a while since you've drawn a person, though. Oh, you gotta try new things, right? Try something that's you've never drawn before. It's the only way to kind of see what works, what doesn't, and, you know, we learn from it. You know, it's how do you have growth? That's the only way. Gotta do something. That's part of the reason why I didn't want to do this one as a giveaway, is because it's like this painting / drawing may not turn out. Okay, cool. I'm working that in. So interesting. Okay. I'm going to wet it a little bit. I'm going to use the pink, and I'm going to see if I can put that on top. I can. Interesting. How heavy can I get with it? And how much will it pick up? Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to see how heavy I can get with it. All right. Putting some pinks there. I think maybe then we could do a little big highlight there. Oop, I don't want to do that. And then on the lips too. Maybe like a shadow from the nose. gonna give her a mustache. Interesting. I'm finding ways to use my finger as well in the drawing for that ELFSAR touch. I gotta think about where the hair, how it's flowing, stuff like that. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well then. If I can do that, then I can add a little bit maybe over here for that cheekbone. Ooh, that took like all of it off. That's crazy. Yes, the fingers, the ELFSAR touch. It's interesting. Okay. Do that. I do have paper's pretty durable, I gotta say. I've been putting a lot of water on this, and it's been reacting really well with it. Let's go in here and grab some. Oh man, grab some purple. Did notice that the ink that I put on is kind of bleeding a little bit, which is kind of actually kind of nice because it makes it very it bleeds with the watercolor really quite well. That's what I'm trying to say. I gotta figure out how I'm. You know what? Let's use a smaller brush for this. Ears are weird. They can be quite difficult to do, but they often do. You know, it's a way for you to play with light. How light bounces in the ear. Not doing a great job at this, but. If it doesn't work, I will hide the ear. When in doubt, block it out. That's the old standard rule. Some hair here. Okay. So far, so good. What are we gonna do here? Let's see. Kind of made her eye pink, but that's kind of like that. Let's do that. I'm really kind of curious if I add, again, this is going to be a mixed media piece. If I can bring in some pencils and stuff like that and really play with some of this lighting and stuff by highlighting certain things, I think it should look really dynamic. I'm hoping. I need a dark, something, we need something dark here. Like, are we going to go with like a dark purple, maybe? I feel like this should be like black, like she's wearing a black turtleneck. I am make it pop, right? And then we can put some color on top of the. I need to have like, okay, there's warmth coming from this side, so it's got to go somewhere along here. What's the best way to build it? I guess. Midnight blue. We could try blue first. Woman in a blue dress. Alright, that's slowly. I don't think it's what I want though. I have like the armpit here. Maybe the armpit could be blue. A little bit of pink on this side. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like that. I think I'm scared to go black, but let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, we're never going to learn unless we do it, right? Let's try it. Oh God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Okay, it's actually reading as gray. It's not as black as I thought it was going to be. It's not like ink. Sorry, guys. Random stuff. Okay, interesting. That makes me go, okay, I feel confident now I can add gray tones to the artwork. Really pop it out. So maybe, what do I do? Do I do this in ink? Interesting, the water, when it's wet, is reflecting off the light. That's pretty wild. It reflects it. Okay. Let's see. So here's a question. What does white do if I add white and watercolor? I don't really know. Not a whole lot. There's really not much. I wonder if I can build it up a little bit more. I'm gonna put my phone on sound. Okay, yeah, you can do a little bit of highlights. Okay. Okay, okay. I'll put a little bit of highlight in the corner of the eye. A lot better. Yeah. The nose as well. A little bit more subtle. They say we're bringing a little bit more subtlety to it. It's actually bringing it back a little bit, which I like because cool. Nice. So I want to get a little bit more bold with the color, to be honest. What could we do that would make this pop a little bit more? I think by adding maybe some yellows might be a good move. Add more pink here. Let's try adding some yellow. Let's see what happens, shall we? Still want to get a little hot pink here. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna go. Do we go straight yellow? what it's going to look like. Ooh. It's hot. That's for sure. Hot yellow. Now, you know what? It reacts really nicely with the purple background we got. Yeah, that's electric. On camera, it doesn't look as intense. That's crazy. It's like super bright to my eyes. But on camera, it looks like, meh. Nothing. Wow. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I go orange. Gotta be careful because with blues and yellows you can get green. We don't want to give her green hair just yet. Give her like a little glow on the face. Reacts nice with the purple. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. A little bit of a glow. Make her hair a little bit more fiery, I think. Okay. And what if I add a little bit of orange to the front here? What happens? Whoa, we got an adventure here on Kick. Welcome. Drop a hail in chat. Let me know you're not a bot. There might be a cooldown too. I always put a cooldown so that people can't spam it. Stick around a little bit. Interesting. It is kind of reading as kind of slightly greenish, but I know I can go over it because the watercolors are incredibly forgiving. Man, I can't believe it's been so long that I've not used this medium. Bachelor90, welcome. Just love art stuff and just checking around. Aw, that's awesome, dude. Thank you. Or dudette. This is I've not used watercolors before, so this is one of my first ever watercolor pictures. In terms of like really trying with watercolors, I use them sporadically, but I'm by no means an expert. So this is a very experimental portrait drawing for me. Having some fun with it. It's interesting what kind of things you can do with watercolor. It's going to be kind of a mixed medium piece anyways, but I figured try and see that. I love the fact you can layer stuff on top. I really love that. I feel like I need to go like really hot pink here on this highlight in the arm, followed by like darkness on the shoulder. I go in here. Now I've got a little bit of yellow on my brush, right? Now I can pull some water in and just bleed that out. And you get a whole different color. But you're also getting a water line, I've noticed. I can brush that, destroy that line, but you get a very different color and effect. Crazy. You can even move it around with your finger. And then if I don't like it, I can go in with a tissue and just pull all that color right up. It's crazy. Very, very forgiving watercolors. If you haven't tried watercolors, I highly recommend it. It's you can do a lot. You can do a lot with it. Very cool. So curious, if I put black on top of this, am I just going to get a muddy color? Or can I pull things out the other way? Can I do that? Thank you guys for saying hail to our new adventurer here. They might be just checking around things on Kick, seeing different art streams. They may have moved on, or they may have stuck around. Okay, so playing with this, we're kind of discovering new things. Really quite cool. The only thing that it's you got to build things up in order to get a really strong color. That's what I found so far in the early stages here. But because I've always said mixed media, if I can't achieve it with one thing, maybe I can achieve it with another. Kind of want to make. I think maybe I made the arm too fat. Maybe I'll bring it in and show a bit of the back. How do I do that? Let's see. What color was I using? I was using a blue, wasn't I? Oh yeah, I was using the midnight blue. Midnight blue. Let's grab the midnight blue. Let's just go and add a little bit of a backing. I think that might help. Around the edge. Like that. And that way. Give that arm a little bit more dimension popping out. Again, I kind of wanted to go more purple. Or violet. Should we go violet? Maybe we go violet. I know. Weird. What are you doing, Elf? You ruined everything. I'm experimenting. I just want to see what I can do with it. This is me playing. Okay, let's see what it looks like with this. Ooh, I went way intense. Way intense. Oh God, I didn't put enough water on it either. Okay. Now if I pull it out, can I pull it out that way? I'm really curious what pencil crowns are going to look like on this as well. I think we can achieve some great things. I might be adding watercolor to my giveaways too. If I feel confident enough, I can do it. I'm also experimenting here with a little bit of a dry brush, just to see if I can do stuff with it with drawing. It's not really coming out, but doesn't flow the way I want it to, but again, I can go in here and just use water and just completely erase any. I love watercolors. I think I'm falling in love with the medium. It's very versatile. Only took me 50 years. Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay. This is working out all right. I think. I hope. Again, it's almost like you could do a lot of just different color tones. Just go really big with this, with adding a layer of purple. And shout out to the paper. The paper's really held up, right? That's probably the secret. The paper is championing a lot of this. Made that in the background. On stream, it doesn't. It looks different. That is something that. Interesting. All right. I kind of want to go darker in the background so that I can have I can have like maybe some pieces of the hair floating around. I think a darker background would be better, but then I'm just gonna be mudding everything up, aren't I? All right, let's what color eyes do I give her? Let's do violet eyes too. I have her makeup kind of showcase a little bit better too. Okay. Nice learning exercise. Blue. Again, we're using colors, not really, I mean, blue is not a flesh tone, but yet I think it's working. Okay. Let that dry a little bit. Maybe that's the secret. I haven't really been letting it dry very much. Some of the, maybe the shirt kind of coming through here. Okay, good experiment. I feel like I need to do a hot highlight on the nose too to bring that forward as well. Do I dare jump into the red territory? I feel like that's going to be opening up Pandora's box, but doing a nice thin layer of red on top. Very vibrant. Kind of need to have like where it's separating here at the top. Or, kind of creating that where the part would be, I guess. Nice. That's what we missed. I don't want to add too much water to this because it's going to blend it all together. I don't want that. I want it to be more striking. I'd almost like there should be a, you know what, we could do a lot with our pencil crown as well. I'm still wanting to see how far I can push the watercolor. Can I create a layer of red on top of this to make that really pop out? Ooh, wow, look at that. Look at the vibrancy of that. That just popped it. Okay, so if I add that to a cheek, taper it down to the lips. And kind of really create that kind of hot zone. I'm using a really big brush though. I guess that's what hits everything. And then the nose as well would get hit by it. Okay. Cool. And then that one too. My God. Okay. Nice. Okay. This was a fun experiment. One of your first drawings was Donald Duck and 3 nephews. Oh, wow. Do you still have your first drawing, Elizabeth? I've done a nice experiment with watercolors. I'm an amateur when it comes to watercolors. So, what I'm not an amateur on is using mixed media. So we're going to use some mixed media to just kind of tighten this up and just have some fun with it. I'm thinking, where do we start? Do we start with the eyes? That's really going to set the tone for everything, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to bring out some, what am I going to use though? That's the question. Well, maybe, what would go good with this? A brush pen? Possibly. Do I have those I need? Yeah, let's see. Okay. What's this going to look like? That's the question. Okay. I'll put some blue in the eye so I can do my highlights. I like it. I do like it. I think that's quite nice. I think we need to have a little bit more contrast with the eyes and the color. And what's missing from it is a nice dark black. I'm going to go in there and just add a little bit of black ink. Tighten it up a little bit. Almond-shaped eyes. Eyebrow. Okay. Separate on the mouth there too. Nick frickin' Napalm, good to see you. Long time to see. Ah. I appreciate you dropping in. Hope you are well. A lot of times you stream at times where I'm asleep. I guess our time zones are has that big a difference. But it's so good to see you though. And likewise for me, right? Like I probably stream a lot of the times that you're sleepy by. Aw. Thanks for using the TTS. Just using some of the pen to kind of make things pop where they need to. Just adding a little bit more definition to it. Napalm, how have you been? What have you been up to? Fill us in. Keep us up to date. What I know you've been playing. You normally play a lot of War Thunder, right? On stream. So far, so good. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of a dark line here, just kind of pop this out. Kind of needs the shoulder to come forward a bit. So I think if I do that, so this is the back. I might be able to use a color, but also pop it. So I'm going to leave it okay like that. Ish. So good. Chat on your D-Lab laptop. Gotta focus on IRL things. Gotcha. Not a problem. Know what that's like. All good, my friend. Just be sure to, I guess, post in the Discord when you do go live. I'll try to catch it. Do my darndest to. Okay. Now, I feel like I need to work on the nose. Might have to pull it out with a white highlight. It might be the way that we do it. Just to hit the end of the tip. Make it look a lot better. We'll also put a little highlight on the upper lip. Okay. Seems like YouTube chat is not working. Really? Was now not? That's weird. Try again, Elizabeth. Try typing again on YouTube. I'm gonna see if that. It could have been a cooldown thing. Just typed in YouTube, but nothing's popping up. Weird. It was working for you? That was so weird. That's bizarre. Stephanie might still be on YouTube. I don't know if she wants to give it a shot. Is it working for her? She might be busy. It's like dinner time for her too, so she might be busy preparing stuff. So. Okay. Interesting. All right. Up. Starting to look awesome. Starting to pull it together. Gotta be careful on how much I add versus take away. Trying to experiment a little bit, but see if we can. Feel like I'm a little crazy. Adding a little bit more hot pink. Very, very hot pink. But I also want to kind of prove that, like, I can draw women too. It does not always have to be monsters and evil things. People too, yeah. And dragons, yep, that's right. We do dragons as well. Cool. All right. All right, let's go in with a, what do I want? Let's see, what else can we do? Icelander! Long time to see. How you been? Good to see you. We're playing with watercolors today. And now I've switched to kind of adding some mixed media on here just to kind of see what we could do. So it's a bit of a playful stream. Ba-ba-ba. All right. So far, so good. What? How are you doing? I hope you're well. I got my light today is completely blown me out because all my settings for the cameras are all different. So I haven't been using a lot of the multi-cameras today, but we do. I do have a new multi-camera setup for this. It's just not looking great. So that's why we're kind of not using it. But how's the wrist? It's doing okay. It's doing okay. The watercolors have definitely been easier to use on the wrists, which is really hopeful. Really hopeful, I thought. Yeah. All right. Okay, Sigma the Majestic, yo, from the Rumble in the house. We don't get a lot of activity on Rumble. It's not really an art platform. But hey, thank you. I appreciate the comment there, buddy. How you doing? I didn't. I think I'm following you on Rumble. I will double check if I am. But yeah, we're playing with Rumble just to see where, you know, just to see how what it's like. Just trying some different things today. Playing with blues on a skin tone. That's like, what? What? The legend himself. The Sigma. All hail the legend of Sigma the Majestic. There's a nice ring to it. Nice. Okay. I don't want to put in too many dark areas, but at the same time, I need to blend this in somehow. I feel like you get a little button nose. Yo! Got a new adventurer here. Whoa! Welcome! Sigmas, I didn't know you were here. Yeah! You and thousands of others. Aw, appreciate that, man. I try to be on multiple platforms just to make it so that, you know, people can catch me on whatever platform they prefer. It's not, you know, it's just to extend reach. Really, my major platform, or my platform that I try to aim everybody to, is my Patreon. My Patreon, I have, you know, there's a free tier as well as support tiers, and that's, you know, that's what I try to aim everybody to. You know, it's where all collides, basically, right? You know, we're trying to get our YouTube growing a little bit more. I've struggled with that for years. The algorithm does not like me very much. Basically, because I've been doing multiple different things on the channel for many years, and I didn't care about, you know, if you know, keeping my stuff, like I would use music and stuff like that would always get flagged, and the intention was not to make money on the channel. The intention was to... But YouTube did give me like the first bit of partnership, which means I don't get ad revenue, but I do get the ability for people to subscribe to the channel through YouTube memberships, and then there's also like super chats and super texts and, you know, thanks that can be given to videos, evergreen content and stuff like that. That's good. But yeah, it's been a learning adventure for sure. I knew a few people were here, but everyone else is either still on DLive or Twitch. At the end of the day, all you really need, I guess, is YouTube and Twitch, to be honest. Those are like, that's pretty much, you need a live stream platform and something for videos and evergreen content. And those two things facilitate pretty much everything you need. Everything else is just extra, right? There's no perfect platform. It really isn't. But yeah, guys, if you don't know, Sigma the Majestic guy, met this guy on DLive. He's one of the DLive guys. He does a lot of music creation, some video game stuff, and yeah, he's got one of the best voices in the biz. It's, you know, he's got that radio voice, that like jazz radio voice, man. Plus, you can link your Rumble and YouTube together. I definitely say Rumble is on fire right now. I think, it's on fire for video game stuff for sure. That's been their focus. There's not a lot of art, but I mean, you do like music streams and stuff like that, right? Like music creation on Rumble. Have you been discovering a lot of activity? Oh, put your content from YouTube, from Rumble as well. Yes. Yeah, it seemed like things started to really pick up for Rumble once Dr. Disrespect kind of chose it as his main platform. All right, what am I going to do with this? I've got to figure out what's my method of attack. Do I put on some highlights just so I can kind of get at my bearings? Maybe. Let's do that. Let's put on some highlights so that I can kind of then work from there, work some color into it. So the highlights I like to do is, like, there's these paint pens I like to use. So we're going to utilize that. Definitely going to take advantage of the linking. Yes. White highlights in the eyes. That's easy, right? I'm going to make it look like she's crying if I do that. You know what's missing? Is I need another eyelid brow here. That's a brush pen. I don't want to use that. I need to have some other. I need to show the other eyelid. Is what I need. With the eye folds. That's what's missing. There we go. Nice. Has AJ Styles retired? Completely, well, from the WWE is, right? I don't think he's done just yet. From wrestling. He's just done with WWE. I suspect he's going to be continuing on, probably some stuff in some other organizations. Not like John Cena. John Cena's definitely retired, right? Yeah, there's only so much, the body can take, right? After years and years, like, those guys are amazing. Yeah, he will be missed for sure. All right, we're going to do a little highlight there too in the eye. Perfect. You're on your tablet, Elizabeth, on YouTube. I'm chatting, but it's not going through. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. you're a mod on the channel too, so like what I don't get what's happening. Do a highlight here on the I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this is gonna turn out or not. Ugh. Okay, good. Highlight for the nose. That did not come out the way I wanted. Not in the slightest. Let's mute that a little bit. What we'll do is I'll go back in and do the nostril again. Actually, it actually may have been a happy accident. Because then I can come in here with a pink. You kind of do need that a little bit of fire highlight there. Actually, I'm gonna put it back because I think I'm gonna be able to put it with a nice yellow. God damn it, Elf, you suck. Can you not like do a straight line? What I think I do need to do is I need to do a little bit of a darker thing under the thing. Can you not talk to? A darker shadow underneath the nose, I think is what I need here to pop that out. I went with a super chromatic purple. Why? A color we've not used on it before, and I just grabbed it and used it. This is why you should test out your colors, guys. Ay, ay, ay. Well, it is what it is. We're gonna have to incorporate it into the drawing now. God damn it. Let's give her a mustache. Alright, well, let's add some of this. Just a okay. Let's do, you know what? We'll put it underneath the lip as well. And then it will read like, oh, I did it on purpose. Yes. And we'll go dark on the lip. Typing on the laptop is hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Maybe refresh your YouTube. Like completely refresh it. I don't know why it's doing that to you. Perfect. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, experiments. I know I'm not supposed to be going this long with the streams too. But part of me doesn't want to quit doing this yet. My wrist doesn't feel bad. Like, I feel like I can... I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. I'm not going fast. I'm not doing any movements that are harming the wrist. I should be able to survive. Okay. Turn the tablet off. Don't know how to refresh it and put YouTube back on. Well, I meant refresh YouTube, like close YouTube fully, not just close the window. Like close it down and then reopen it, and it should reset, right? Because it could be a cookie thing. I don't know. It's reading as it needs to be blended. It's kind of looking all right. Let's see. See if I can do some extra highlights here. I'm gonna blend these back in with a blue. I just wanted to have some highlights peaked. Same thing with the eyebrow or the eye. I'm trying to make it a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Sexy? Okay. Let that dry a little bit. Let that dry. And then what are we going to do? Let's do this up here. More subtlety there. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to hurry up the drying process. Let's see. There. Okay. I didn't do the shoulder yet. Oh my god. What was one of the whole points for me doing it? My god. Icelander, this is just nobody in particular. There's no gimmick to this stream. This is just no celebrity, nothing. Just this is just an art experiment. I was using watercolors and trying some new materials, and I haven't really done many streams where there's no gimmick to it. It's just me doing an authentic art stream. You know, these kind of streams don't obviously pull in numbers at all, but they're I don't know. I felt it was important to do. I'm gonna do a little highlight here too. I think on the edge of the arm, and just to make it a little bit lighter, bring in some paint down here. I'm gonna use my finger just to blend it in. But yeah, this is just this is I don't know, pink-haired girl is maybe the description for it. Welcome back, Elizabeth. Let me try and grab this again. Right now, just experimenting with what we can do with watercolors and see if we can incorporate our other mixed media into it, so that we can kind of bring it into our arsenal of art techniques. I don't know. Look okay for the nose? I think so. Should we go closer? That's not closer. That's closer. Easier for you to see? Not really. Nice. I feel like I need a little bit more description on out edge of the nostril. Going dark on the lips. Smart move there. Yeah, that looks better, I think. I kind of want to have, yeah, there should be like a shadow here too. On the eye. having some crackers, Elizabeth? Nice. Ever changing. That's the one thing I found. Stephanie says YouTube chat not working. Why is YouTube chat not working? That is, yeah. So yeah, that was Elizabeth was telling us about that as well. Why is my YouTube chat not working? Let's find out. My chat's working. Interesting. I'll double check on the YouTubes. Restream's telling me it's working, but let's go actually to the actual art stream itself. Oh. Okay. Feedback. Interesting. I'll go directly on YouTube. Yeah, that works. Interesting. But yeah, it's not popping up on my restream either. That's crazy. Huh. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. I told you YouTube hates me, right? That works out. Nice. Oh, the advantage is we've got other platforms you're free to chat on. As much as I love the viewership on on YouTube, and it definitely helps get the stream towards becoming full partner. If it's not working, it's not working, right? Like that's a YouTube issue. Okay. So far, we're liking the way things are going. Just having fun experimenting with this. I always make a mess of my desk, but it is ooh, that's kind of neat. Let's do some blues in that too. Just having fun with it. You sent you 3 apples and an ice cream on DLive. Well, so why do my alerts not work anymore? Like my alerts aren't popping up. They're not letting me know. I am so sorry, Stephanie. I would definitely always say thank you for that. Yeah, I see that. You sent an ice cream and is it apples? Are those apples? I guess they're apples. Yeah, thank you so much. I think my alert only works. I don't even think it works for lemons anymore. It's all broken. It's your 5 points. 5 points. I don't even know anymore. I see apples. Yeah. 5 diamonds. Thank you so much. I don't know why the alerts don't pop. I guess there's and I think maybe even the lemons used to work and now the lemons don't work as well. I don't know. I don't know. Do we go full purple? I think all that work we've done will get completely covered up if I do that, but definitely. Ooh, that contrast is so nice though. Oh man. Okay, let's see. I like that better. I do. I like it better, guys. Okay, we're going to try an experiment now. I'm going to see if I can go back to my watercolor and go to the purple, and can we play with the light using mixed media? And what I mean by that is have the light hitting the chest be soft. What's the purple? I guess the purple I need would be a, what would that be? That would be a royal purple. Add some water to it. Does that come across as light hitting the chest? I think so. I think that worked out perfectly. It reads to me as that's yellow light hitting the purple chest. Yay. Something worked for once. Okay. Let that dry. Perfect, perfect. Nice. Okay. Go in here. Add a little bit of... Oops, not my finger. My finger was dirty. With the beauty of watercolors, you can pick it right up. God. I think watercolors might be my new jam. I am liking it. My fingers are so dirty, I'm gonna need a napkin. Now, I don't like the fact that there's a bit of blotchiness on the arm. I mean, obviously, if I can smooth it out with something digital, but I like trying to do something with dynamic light here. And so far, I'm liking how it's come out. I feel like I could do a little bit better with the hair. Having the curls and stuff like that. This is where I'd like to go in it with acrylic to put it on top. Would be really, really quite cool. Pushing the limit of how long I can do this, but let's see. That just fades it out. That doesn't really help. Okay. What can I do that will make this not look so blotchy? Because that's the only thing I don't like is the fact that it's a bit blotchy. So the one thing I can say, I need to figure out. Because even if I put a wash on it, it's still going to show the blotchiness underneath. What if we go, do we get crazy? Do we just go blue? Do we go full on blue? Nah, it's making it more blotchy, isn't it? Gotta be careful because it's like then I'm gonna be picking up parts of the paper. We don't want that. We don't want that. I think it's nice what we've done so far. I think it'd be nicer. Let's grab the Posca pens. Posca pens. Maybe we can do something with that. Do I have? I mean, the only thing is like with the Posca pens, I'm gonna have. Is this what thinner ones? I thought I had thinner ones, thinner paint pens. One's over here. They're thick. These more color choices too. Okay. So with paint pens, there's really expensive pens called where is it? Posca. These are nice to use. They're used on different ceramics. However, there's alternative choices. Some generic brands of paint markers that you can actually get that makes it a lot cheaper, and you can get similar results. I need to make sure. Now, before I do this, yeah, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to do it like this. Stephanie, your internet connection's all over the place today? Oh, no. We're all having technical issues. I had a hell of a time getting the stream going today. Don't give out on me. Come on. Get the flow going. Nice. Okay. Looks a lot better, I think. There's always a few hairs that go off their wild hairs. There we go. Nice. You doing a coin stream, Elizabeth? Nice. Okay, so far I think we're playing today, having some fun with some mixed media. I think it'd be interesting to see how I can change it digitally too. Just adding a little bit more highlights here, add a little bit more definition. Feel like there's a little bit of glow. Kind of like a nice glow from the back of the hair here. Almost like light is shining through. I hope YouTube's working for you too, Elizabeth. Okay. Golden. So if I do that, maybe I can add a little bit of yellow to the outer edges here. Backup's freaking out over something upstairs, barking. Strange, Backup hasn't come to visit me at all. He normally does. He's getting older. He's gonna be turning 3 in March. Crazy. What time flies, hey? Yeah, always good to do a test stream, Elizabeth. Can the pen actually work? That'd be nice. This pen is like just... pen is just not working at all. Not flowing at all. In the bum. Yeah, I give up on this pen. This pen's a piece of crap. Yeah, don't buy cheap pens. Cheap pens suck. Let me grab a Posca. At least I know it will flow. It's a bigger pen than I want, but of course it's not working today too. That's great. Alright, what else can I do here? Kind of almost feel like I should have gone with a darker background. Would have really popped the figure out a bit more. But yeah. I feel like what I want to do is I want to take pencil crowns and I want to go in here and just really go into getting into some super detail and stuff like that. But this stream has gone much longer than I first anticipated. So we might end up... Did I just... I just put yellow on that? What happened? What happened? There's a bit of yellow that just hit the paper. I will have to take care of that. Guys, time does fly. Yeah, I'm supposed to keep these streams short, and I went way longer than I'm supposed to. We're gonna continue an art stream tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue an art stream tomorrow, and and then yeah, I'll probably end up doing some finishing up some stuff on this one, and then we might start a new one as well. Thank freaking A-Bomb. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And yeah, have a good night as well. Oh man. Let me switch here. Oh, okay. Yeah, trying something new, you know? Yeah, I just, I could go longer, but I've been kind of told not to, so, yeah, it is what it is. I'm so sorry, guys. Gotta take care of the rest, right? All right, legends. Although there was, you know, there was no wheel tonight. I know, no winner, no. It was just process. It was just process. And honestly, it's what matters, right? It's experimentation is where style evolves. And of course, if you're making art as well, whether now or later, I'd kindly ask if you post it in the Discord. I'd love to see it. You know, you can create, no performance pressure, no obligation. Anyway, I'm supposed to keep this a short stream. We're supposed to have smart pacing, with the long game mindset. All right, man. Oh my gosh. I gotta find my new rhythm with this. I gotta figure things out. Tonight was about experimentation with watercolors, doing a portrait drawing, something different. I appreciate you all. In all your hits and criticals and your art adventures legendary.